The Secret Kitchen presents the second South India edition of the Food Connoisseurs India Convention, the largest convention for the food and beverage industry and initiative by Industry Live. This one-of-its-kind event took place in Bengaluru at the Taj Yeshwanthpur Hotel on the 5th of February, which is an amalgamation of an exciting conference, a vibrant exhibition and a grand award ceremony. The conference featured over 40 industry stalwarts, which unfolded in a series of 10-plus engaging sessions, including multiple panel discussions and keynote speeches, each shedding light on critical aspects of the F&B industry, delving into various topics such as evolving trends, revamping the HoReCa industry, food tech innovations, culinary tourism, future of menus, and how to venture into the F&B business. It provided unparalleled networking opportunities with over 2,000 restaurant owners, chefs, investors, and food beverage professionals.
I specialized in Chettinad cuisine, and I've done about 3 books in Chettinad cuisine, widely traveled Chettinad areas. Really, it is very good, excellent, tasty, flavorful, colorful, and presentation was totally done in the banana leaf, as well as the, we call it, we don't use plastic or porcelain plates. We had these leaf plates we had. Well, even now they're using that only.
So my always dream was to start up my own restaurant, and that is how, like, after so much of research and everything, I started my restaurant journey from 2017. It has been almost 8 years now, and we own more than 13 outlets, a lot of in Gujarat, and now international, it's in Australia, Canada, US, Dubai is coming soon. So that is how our journey started into the restaurant business. And yeah, then we also entered into giving us solutions to the HoReCa.
The demand for the consumer today is that an F&B concept is not just food and beverage. It has become food, beverage, entertainment, meeting, everything in 1, 2 hour, 3 hour window, that they actually get to live life at that space that they're going. So they're expecting that much more.
3 years, I created 15 brands and 27 restaurants. Cooking is like make it very simple, humble, and you have to think that you're serving some food. Whether it's money, maybe it's in a wedding, maybe it's a charity, whatever. So end of the day, you're cooking to people, same like how your mother, they don't have any agenda. They don't have, just want to make their family or their husband or kids need to be happy. That's the approach I'll tell my team or whoever's, make it simple, humble, and don't make it complicated. Always think in your back mind that once you plated a dish, in the end, it need to be whoever is having, they need to make it happy. That's a simple advice I'll give to everyone.
Food Connoisseurs India Awards celebrated the unwavering commitment and resilience of our HoReCa professionals. More than 185 awards were presented at the gala amid media and 500 plus industry leaders.
I would say just BLR is the essence of what F&B should be. I would again say 90% of our guests are repeat customers, which is a very big thing and a beautiful experience.
So we are creating an ecosystem where customer is happy, employee who's our family are treated with dignity and respect. Third, automation gives that power and empowerment for us to grow and fuel up further.
So our staff, we have retained, even during the COVID when most of the staff of other places had gone away, we could retain 90% of our staff because we treat them as a family. So that's one very big achievement.
I had visioned Asian Katha as one-stop restaurant for the Pan-Asian cuisine, where you have multiple regions and micro cuisines involving across the Asian countries, where we don't have an option to say no to a situation. We always find solutions. So that has helped us a lot to go through this particular thing. So there are not much Pan-Asian cuisine. Pan-Asian is a very sensitive cuisine. So I want to take up the challenge and get those, not a Korean restaurant and not a this thing. I wanted all the Asian lovers to enjoy those particular, their particular regional food, and get those nostalgia feel.
Dining is more than just a meal. It is about experience, connection, memories. I created Jewel Sizzle as a space to wine, dine, and unwind, where flavors, conversion, and old age games come together in a warm, elegant ambience. At Jewel Sizzle, I love seeing families and teenagers enjoy live performance. But the best part is how kids start grooving first, pull into their parents and grandparents to join them. It is a place where all ages people comes together, celebrate and enjoy.
When we started our Meenakshi Coffee Bar in 2024, biggest challenge that too in Bangalore is every corner we have best dosas and strongest coffees, and our recipes being typical, which made it more challenging for us. We have to give that ambience so that people love to come to our restaurant, and half of the work will be done by our aromas from our food.
Yeah. See, those are so many perfect ingredients to match up for the Meenakshi special dosa or Meenakshi special. In that case, if you just come and eat our Jaggery Pongal, where we call it as Bella Pongal, it is one type of a different prasadam. In case if you visit any of the South Indian temple, you will get that prasadam.
All non-veg restaurants had very fancy ambience and presentation, but vegetarian had lost lot of, it was very limited. So we thought that we'll start being a vegetarian ourselves. We start there. Why not give such high class experience even to vegetarian diners? And that's how Thyme and Whisk was started. But even lot of Indian dishes we serve in a very fancy way that also appeals to the new generation Gen Z. So if you see, we have dal makhani shots with cheese naan, which is served in a short glass, very fancy way.
The journey has been impeccable, and today we stand at 17 outlets of Thyme and Whisk. And we started our one more brand called Maddo in 2023 in Mumbai, and now we are opening 3 more outlets of that. So yeah, total 4 outlets of that. So total it is 21 restaurants for us right in Pan India.
So we found out dishes which were kind of losing its identity. So dishes which were involved in countries of the spice trade, we put that together and made out wonderful stories. Dishes which were losing its identity, we've revived them and brought them with a twist. So that's what we've done at Villa Maya today. See, Baker's Arch is a different concept altogether. It is a home. It did not belong to the royal family. It is actually a Laurie Baker home. It serves more of global cuisine. It doesn't have much of Indian food in it, but it has global food, and it's called a garden cafe because we love to work with greenery, and that is one thing which is shot all over, where people can sit outside and enjoy the ambience at the same time. It's not just about dining, but it is about the entire experience what one has.
Big Ventures is an F&B company. We are basically into bars, restaurants and microbreweries. We have brands Big Brewski, Bob's Bar. We have just placed Jollygunj, the third brand. We are scaling up the business to first look at a private equity infusion We are in the process of taking our top line revenue to around 500 to 550 crore per annum. Hopefully in about 6 to 7 months we are there. There are iBankers who are talking to us. Yes, we are, like I said, yes, we are aligning.
We have been in the business of selling Middle Eastern style fried chicken, which is called broast chicken. So we wanted to give it a character. So Broast Khan, ek naam ban gaya, like Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, Amir Khan, Broast Khan. So we have burgers, we have pizzas, we have pastas. So it's like a fast food court in itself. We have all kind of fast food that you will find in a Middle Eastern road at one place. So we wanted to create India ka fried chicken. What is India's fried chicken? So we said Broast Khan is the answer. The biggest mantra is listen to your customers. You know, the customers give you the best feedback and serve what you would eat. Don't serve just because you think it can sell. Serve what you eat and listen to the customers, provide the best food you can with the best quality. Okay, take the time, take the efforts, but provide the best product.
60 to 70% of the customers who are coming to Nilofer is on daily basis. Almost 70% come regularly. That's the thing. Now people are started thinking about to cut down sugar. So that's the reason we have launched Gur Ki Chai, ragi biscuits with jaggery. We're launching millets. So when a customer is visiting very oftenly to your cafe, obviously he will be preferring some of the sugars to cut down.
We are in the field of tea powder industry from the past 35 years in Hyderabad, whereas we deal in the wholesale and retail tea merchant. So we got a info that we have seen that the people who are customers who are buying, they are getting backward, that they are not getting a proper taste of tea, actually a tea chai. So we came in the field that to start with an excellent cafeteria where we deal with a proper authentic tea which has a proper flavor and proper taste towards that, where there is no addition of any artificial flavor in it.
During the starting of Awadhi Delights, we had quite a lot of challenges because not everyone knows what is Awadhi cuisine. When we used to go and give the leaflets and they used to ask, what is Awadhi? What is this cuisine? And at that time we used to tell them the stories and how it is being related with the food.
Awadhi is a cuisine. It's basically one type of Mughlai cuisine, you can say it. A part of it, it is basically started from the Awadh. Means the part of Lucknow is well known for the Awadh. From there the cuisine is started, and our aim is to put that cuisine, to take that cuisine and to plate it on your plate at your home.
The Parvati Catering is founded by my father, Mr. Perur Suresh, and I just follow his footsteps. I'm following his footsteps for the past 14 years. Here we will be have a general menu. So we will be having a set of menu which the client chooses, not the consumer. Here the restaurant the consumer and client are same. But in catering industry, the client is different, consumer is different. The client will be choosing the menu, the styling, serving style, or how the presentation is going to be. All the things will be customized by the client. But on the day of event, the consumer is going to be different, not the client.
Mr. Mahavir Prasad, late Mr. Mahavir Prasad, he started this brand with the vision that he needed to give quality sweets and pure ghee sweets to the city. So that is the way how he started the brand, and it was quite difficult in the beginning. बहुत मुश्किल था कि जो है हम लोग को ऑर्डर्स थोड़ा सा कम आ रहा था कि जो है क्योंकि प्योर घी स्वीट्स के हिसाब से भाई रेट भी उस हिसाब से ज़्यादा रहता है, तो बहुत थोड़ा मुश्किल पड़ रहा था। मगर तब भी हम लोग अपना वो एथिक्स जो है उसको संभाल के रखे थे कि जो है भाई करना है तो प्योर घी में ही करना है, नहीं तो नहीं करना है, चाहे ऑर्डर आए नहीं आए।
I have started my career with Orius Group of Hotels 2014, and then I shifted with Atoms Hotels and Icon Hotels. Then I started my own company. I run my 2 own restaurants. My company called Rajsa Food, and in Rajsa Food we have a company called Concept Canvas. In Concept Canvas we do a consultings as a growth consultant, restaurant consultant. We plan your menus, staffing, budgeting, P&L, end-to-end, 360-degree solution in the restaurant and HoReCa industry. Patience, product, everything is, I mean, you have to work on the patience, product, service, your funding, everything. Let's assume you have a patient and you don't have fund. You can't run your restaurant, right?
Yeah, Tigo Freshco. This is like our third generation business, but we started giving franchisee since last year. So till that we had our own factory, and apart from that, our grandfather, he used to do his own bicycle in the local area, selling goli soda. You know, in 90s how we were selling. There, that time there was no flavors, just lemon and normal soda. So what we did after two generation, in the third generation, we gave an update to the product. Like we are now coming in 100 plus flavors we have. Apart from that, right now we are standing in 130 plus factories.
Congratulations, Team Khalees. Childhood friends coming together and starting something. How did it come?
It's a God bless, I think.
We work as a team, as a family.
We have a great team. We have good chef. We have a good GM with us.
We are implementing so many operating procedures. We serve one of the best biryanis in the region. The consistency of the food.
We are all families, like a family. That's the reason. मैं morning में आता है, रात में जाता है, और 3-4 लोग पूरा ऐसे ही है.
And carries out the authentic recipes, authentic flavors.
We want to do something for our people.
Goli Blast is a traditional nostalgic drink which is there in our tradition decades together. So we want to bring that drink back to the current trend. We maintain the quality standards, we bring automation in production, and we make sure that the logistics are done smoothly, even though we are providing the same traditional Goli soda. We come over through PET bottles. We focus more on glass bottles. We make sure that sustainability and providing some awareness to the environment goes hand in hand.
This started in about 2009, and Bangalore being the pub capital of the country, we never saw good ice here. And that's how the journey started. And that's how I said that it is the most important part of the drinking culture. Though it is neglected, but it is going to become big. And that's how I started, in keeping in mind that we have to provide the most hygienic quality and the service to the customers. And that was my journey to start. And being there as one of the oldest manufacturers of the city and the country, you can say, we are happy seeing this industry is turning and shaping in a different way. And I'm also learning out of these new people coming on.
Chianti is a region in Italy, in Tuscany specifically, which produces a very famous wine, and that's what the name of the restaurant is. So we started as a small little restaurant in Koramangala in 2012, and we've not looked back since. We had a very good reception to our food and our service and our ambience ever since then. We are now in 7 locations across the city and going great guns.
So right when we conceptualized Cottage Loaf, we always knew that it had to eventually mature as a franchise. So scalability was always a factor that we had in mind, right from start. So from the product design itself, we ensured that every product was franchise friendly, which meant that it had to have a stronger shelf life and a better consistency. We are in a position to expand into our 3 flagship stores, but primarily, technically, when we are doing that, the objective was to actually simulate a real franchise scenario where we can actually, understand the possible outcome of our defined processes so that, our stakeholders are always protected at every moment. So I think that's how we are planning on expanding, and we look forward to it.
We started this company about 20 years back with 1 hotel, and now we have 5 hotels under the umbrella. With ranging from boutique hotels, 4-star hotels, to about 5-star luxury hotels. So our chairman, Mr. Jagat Rakshakan, and our CEO, Mr. Venkatesh Bhatt, they're all visionaries. So our CEO is a very well-known celebrity chef who is very well-known all over the world. So he had a vision along with our chairman that we need to expand and we need to create products which are like which give the self-esteem to our guests.
When you walk into Sandal, the food is simple and stupid. Keep it like that. Keep it that way. My father mentioned the same. While starting out, he said that don't overcomplicate it. Don't do too much of R&D. R&D is good. R&D is always good, but never to a point where the customer is confused. Okay, what the hell is this? Is this even a burger? Make it simple. Make it understandable. Make a customer, once he consumes the product, he shouldn't ever hesitate from consuming it for the second time. Make him come back again purely because of your food. Making a customer walk in from outside is because of your marketing. Retaining a customer is only because of your food and your service.
Four doesn't have a literal meaning. Four means to take off, to fly, to be free. So when we wanted to open a new restaurant, so we wanted to call it first because that's the first step. So here at Four, what we do is we give you the best experience for vegetarian food by having that comfort level in place. So without your team, you're nothing here. You need to have a strong team. Your floor team has to be strong, the kitchen team has to be strong, and your housekeeping as well at the same time. So it's everyone's hard work which goes into just making a restaurant.
Chatpada Affair is a traditional street food brand that we are operating from multiple cities of India. It's more a place wherein we give organized, hygienic street food cross region. Like we are more doing the South Indian in North and North Indian in South. So we are also opening up a couple of outlets internationally also. So our vision is to give you that environment wherein the noise and all is everything is there, but the product served is more hygienic. The inhibition of probably you going to a Rediwala and eating that street food thinking that it's not hygienic, we want to take that off. When you hear about Chatpada Affair, be it anywhere, be it in the street of London or at Mumbai, you are completely sure that the food coming out is hygienic.